Hi guys, welcome back. It's been a long time, isn't it? This is What's Popping. What's Popping focuses on the latest American pop news that piques your interest. If it's June 22nd, we have an article today from THR, and it's titled Box Office, Danny Boyle's 28 Years Later bites off $5.8 million in previews, Pixar's Elio takes in $3 million. And it's by PAMELA McClintock. And now let's get into it. Universal's How to Train Your Dragon won the Juneteenth holiday box office race on Thursday with $9.7 million in ticket sales as it heads into a second weekend with an early domestic haul of nearly $125 million. The live-action remake of DreamWorks Animation's celebrated 2010 animated film is confident it will stay atop the chart in its sophomore outing despite the entry of two new summer event picks, Danny Boyle's 28 Years Later and Pixar's Elio, both of which took advantage of the holiday by starting previews early in the morning. How to Train Your Dragon has a huge advantage in playing in Imax cinemas and is eyeing bringing in another $35 million domestically this weekend. Boyle's zombie sequel from Sony is reporting a preview gross of $5.8 million, enough to place second on Thursday, at least unofficially. Previous grosses are folded into the opening day gross, or in this instance, Friday's haul. Sony is suggesting a weekend opening the $28 million to $30 million range, while tracking shows Boyle's film coming in at $30 million or more. So far, however, 28 Years Later isn't going over so well with audiences despite glowing reviews. Presently, the Rotten Tomatoes critics score is 92%, while the audience score is only 69%. 28 Years Later, the first in the planned trilogy, reunites Boyle with writer Alex Garland 25 years later after 28 Days hit big screen and became a cult classic. Jodie Comer, Aaron Taylor-Johnson, Jack O'Connell, Alfie Williams, and Ralph Fiennes stars in the pick, which is set nearly 3 decades after the event of the first film. Elio, an original film about a young boy whose wish to travel to outer space and interact with aliens comes true, earned $3 million from Thursday previews and select special access Wednesday screenings. Tracking showed the animated film opened to $30 million in North America, although it is now eyeing an opening in the $28 million to $33 million. And that means Pixar is braced for the movie suffering the worst 3-day opening ever for the storied animation studio behind Elemental, $29.6 million in June 2023, and its very first film, 1995's Toy Story, $29.1 million, not adjusted for inflation. At the time, Elemental's opening was called nothing short of a debacle, yet it turned into a sleeper hit on its way to earning nearly $500 million globally. Pixar and parent company Disney are confident that Elio will have the same sort of staying power throughout the summer when kids are sprung off from school. So far, Elio is braced with a better critic score on Rotten Tomatoes than Elemental. There is not yet an audience score on RT. Pixar has been struggling to find its footing in a world where original animated stories don't open to the heights they once did. Think north of $70 million in a post-pandemic world, and during the pandemic years, then Disney CEO Bob Chapek decided to send 3 Pixar titles straight to Disney Plus domestically, including Turning Red, Luca, and the Oscar-winning Soul, a decision rivals said taught families to wait to watch the film at home. All 3 were considered streaming hits, though. But Pixar and Disney reversed course and are once again committed to telling original theatrical stories mixed in with known IP, such as last year's blockbuster and record-shattering Inside Out 2, the top grossing pick of 2024, the top ever title for Pixar, and the top animated of all time with more than $1.69 billion in worldwide ticket sales, not adjusted for inflation.